STAKK Nation, welcome back to the channel.
Champions.
Listen, we have all heard about the Kramer Inverse Fund if you found yourself on Twitter before, have you?
Jim Cramer, one and only, CNBC.
Okay.
I've been through him. He has wrecked my account when I was young back in the day. And I'm here today to show you guys and save you guys from the troubles.
Listen, man, he's here to testify. He's experienced it himself. Okay, so you're hearing straight from the horse's mouth here. Okay,
Got it out.
and this is something that we've spoken about previously, where we see Jim Cramer come on TV, talks about these things, and then the exact opposite happens.
Boom.
Right, your account gets
Blown apart.
wrecked. And so now we're getting more confirmation of this stuff, because at some point in time, if you talk about these things, people will say, well, it's conspiracy theory, or people want to speculate on what is happening. One of the most powerful things about the times that we live in right now is this access to information to everyone, right? If you get on Twitter, Twitter breaks the news quicker than the news breaks the news.
You know, that's one of the reasons why I love Twitter. That's one of the reasons why I invested in Twitter, and I had an idea to create a Twitter-like app.
It's not too
before
late.
Twitter.
It's not too late. You know, they say it's not about competition. It's about doing what your competition does better than they do it.
True that.
Because I don't think that there's any idea that anyone can come up with that does not already exist.
Mm-hmm.
But you can definitely take any idea that exists and do it better. And I think you can make a better Twitter, sir.
Hey, we're working on something right now. We'll see what happens.
No, I don't want to be in social media apps, sir. We'll work on other stuff, but I don't want to work on Twitter.
But today's topic, we are trying to show you guys how not to wreck your account.
Yes.
How to identify market fraud, see it coming,
right,
so that you can save your accounts.
Yes, sir.
That's
there
what today's show is about.
That is what it's about. Well, with that said, then let's jump right into this video which we have here. So this video which we're going to be sharing with you, this is O'Keefe. I think it's James O'Keefe is his name.
Yeah,
right?
OkeefeMediaGroup.com.
Yes, so James O'Keefe, really, I think this is what it is, of O'Keefe Media Group. And they interviewed someone. I guess this is, well, it's not direct interview. How would you say? Is this spying? What do they call this thing?
This is street justice.
All right, street justice.
Street media, you know what I'm saying?
All right, well, let's hear what happened here.
George also speaks on BlackRock influenced news and even gave our journalists some tips.
Pause.
What happened? They have never said anything.
BlackRock influenced news. People don't know this. We've been telling y'all. The Yahoo News, the MSNBC, your New York, your New York, what's it, something journal?
New York Times.
New York Times, Wall Street Journal.
Man.
What you're getting is an agenda that they want to push at you so that you go a certain way while they destroy you. Lesson number one, your source of your media.
Fake News Tribune. All right. Well, I did not even catch that one, dude. Dang. That's tough. And there's just so much of it. It's like, all right.
Based on everything we know now, when they say to sell, does that mean we should buy?
And sell, yeah. It's like, Jim Cramer. If you do exactly the opposite of what he's advising, you actually make money.
Huh?
Yeah. It's like, it's called the inverse Cramer.
George also speaks.
Right. So, like we've always been saying, and we keep saying, man, we're living through a robbery. A lot of things that we thought were credible are not.
There's a group of people out there that controls the flow. It's literally a cycle, you know? That's one that we follow. We know basically how the S&P behaves every month. We track that. There's a cycle of, okay, this month, maybe in December, Walmart stocks go up for a reason because of the market makers are pumping those kind of holiday stocks.
Yeah.
You know, we're following those strats.
Yeah.
You know, there's the energy strats when energy goes up.
Yeah.
And when energy goes down, you notice energy prices have been going down lately because of that. It's not the current cycle for that.
Right.
You know, COVID might have thrown that cycle off. But once things get back to normal, it turns back to its normal frequency. And if you're not paying attention to that, you're getting wrecked, folks.
But that's the scary thing about it. Going back to normal frequency, it's a normal frequency that is controlled by some people.
Number Ponzi frequency.
And now here's another angle that I want to add to that. if we know that it is normal frequency is a situation that is being controlled by some people, how do we know that what is happening right now is not part of their plan to a different agenda or different mode of operation that they want to achieve? So how do we even know that the situation is happening right now is a problem that they want to solve?
This is when they start calling you what's the
Conspiracy theories?
Conspiracy theorists.
Okay. Well, call me conspiracy theories all you want. There's a reason why many of us are at a disadvantaged place right now is because stuff that was really happening long time ago, we're all calling it conspiracy theory. And now here we are. It turns out it was all true. So you want to wait until your money is gone, all your value has been stripped, and you don't have a way to move out before you realize that, oh, maybe it was not a conspiracy theory.
Don't get rid of those guns.
Yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, everybody needs to do as they will. But I think for me, I look at the information and I react to it. I move ahead of the information I'm seeing. If I'm seeing that these people are controlling all of these things, I get it. For some people, it's fine. You might want to be like, well, I guess ultimately you can track their patterns and then you come back. Fine. If you can do that successfully, that is fine. But you have to do that and monitor inflation as well. And any random news that they might come up with at any point in time when they feel like it is time to wreck the market. You have to juggle so many aspects or areas of this investment ecosystem just to make sure that your portfolio is I guess performing at a reasonable pace
ahead of inflation.
Yeah.
It's your value is what more years from now.
Yeah, right. But everything that you're doing, it is inside the bucket of what these people have configured.
Under constant attack.
Yes. And so I say it is time to be able to think outside of that box. I don't even know how people can engage in foreign investments, because that's the other thing. These people can engage in foreign investments, but
Forex.
it's not so easy. Or Forex.
Yeah, you can do
No,
forex.
but that's exchanging currencies.
Currency,
Yeah, you're exchanging failing currencies. Like you said.
Oh, well, you can buy ETFs because there are ETFs that are exposed to different type of developing countries, Asia, Europe.
I was more thinking along the lines of, let's say if you went to a specific company and a specific country, and right now, let's say maybe, I don't know, houses are their thing.
Yep.
Or maybe
Real estate.
motorcycles are their thing.
Okay.
Right? It's like the new way as development is happening in this country.
Yep.
More people are now trying to get around using a specific type of mode of transportation.
Yep.
Right? Let's say it could be motorcycles.
Yep.
It would make sense to want to go and open up a motorcycle store in a place like that because the cost of the land, the building, and operation will probably be cheaper than if you were somewhere like in the US or in Europe.
A good example is
Right.
Tesla going to India.
Yeah, things like that,
Okay.
right? And I think people should be able to have better access to invest anywhere in the world that they wish. You'd have to be a accredited investor or like someone who is, there's so
Or go
many
through an ETF or
privileges
whatever.
right now. There are
Yeah.
people who can trade before 6 a.m. There are people who can trade after 6 p.m. There are people who can trade globally. There are people who cannot trade globally. And it is all determined by how much money you have. It makes no sense.
You are
Go
so
ahead.
smart.
Am I? I'm just saying things that I'm already seeing in the ecosystem. It's really what is happening.
That's an advantage of the blockchain. Because now you're no longer stuck to the NASDAQ
This is true.
or S&P.
This
I don't
is
have to take a Saturday or a Sunday off.
Yeah.
The market is open to
The
the,
market
world.
is always open. Yeah.
To the world, not
To the
just
world.
American.
Yeah, to the
There's no
world.
border control.
Exactly.
A Chinese can invest in American stock if they want.
Yeah.
They cannot get involved in the Ponzi. We can all get involved in the global
Yeah,
Ponzi.
we can all be in the global Ponzi, right?
But though this time around though, it's
Yeah.
on the blockchain, so
Yeah.
you can limit the derivatives and all the madness and the rug pulls
Yeah.
on the blockchain. But that's the advantage of the blockchain.
It is.
And imagine doing that on the Bitcoin standard.
Yeah.
Transparent, straightforward.
Yeah. Or you can stay within the system and let them tell you where you can invest in and what you cannot invest in. As we can see right now, you might not be able to invest in anything if it's not ESG friendly. But then what is ESG friendly? ESG friendly is really what they consider to be ESG friendly, despite all the garbage that they say for the environment and all that kind of good stuff. It does not add up. It does not come full circle. So there is that, right? I think that is it for this one, Double O. I mean, is there anything else we want to add? It's just
It's
absolutely asinine.
I was looking forward to you showing more pointers from that video, because that guy was asking all the wonderful questions. But no,
Oh, well, it was a very short video.
Yeah,
As you can
yeah,
see,
we'll
the
look
thing
a
was
bit-
only like
yeah.
So look, if you want to watch the whole thing, please
Yes.
check out.
OkFilmMediaGroup.com.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, O'Keefe or O'Keefe Me?
Yeah.
O'Keefe Me. No, it's O'Keefe Media Group. Yeah.
OkFilm
man.
Media Group.
Yeah, O'Keefe Media Group and .com, and
Yep.
you probably see the rest of it there.
There are
right?
people out there pushing back. It's not just us. People
Yes.
want to know, and we're just part of that army of people trying to reveal
Yeah.
the situation that we're all in.
Yeah.
Not so that we can blow up the system, so that we can peacefully get things right. And that's why we think Bitcoin is just one of those ways.
We can come together and
Mm-hmm.
organize. And I think this is one of the powerful things about Twitter.
Yep.
The fact that society as a whole has this platform where we can talk to each other anytime from anywhere around the world, and we can make things happen.
We can
Right.
tip and transact for
Exactly.
anyone person
Come
all
on,
around the world.
Exactly.
Look at that.
So this is a very powerful time to be alive. We have so many tools that our predecessors did not have,
Yep.
right? And I think that we need to come together as a society to responsibly use these things. We have so many smart people at our disposal at this point in time. Information is not hidden. No matter what you want to learn, okay, you don't need to go past some crazy board like what do we have? We've had
Level
we've had-
6.
there's
exchange.
SATs, all these kind of crazy things that you have to do to get into college. Okay,
It's the stages, man. They have to
Right.
keep you down, right?
Exactly.
And school is so expensive too.
Exactly.
You don't even need all of that. Literally, you can go and self-educate yourself. Not on just Twitter.
Yes.
You know, there's free
There is
advert classes, free all.
Micro Sailor has an online academy. The amount of stuff you can learn on that website is mind blowing.
It's called compound interest.
It
Compound
is.
interest knowledge.
Exactly, right? And it is right there with anything else, because at the end of the day, when you go sit in a college classroom, okay, it is just somebody explaining some concepts to you and you ask them questions. Somebody can explain some concepts to you and you ask them questions on Zoom, Twitter, YouTube, Google. It goes on and on. So why are we sitting in a class paying $100 and something thousand for 4 years to come up with information that is no longer relevant in today's working environment?
You know.
These are things to think about, because this is the same reasons why we're being lied to about our investments. It's to keep us down.
They educate you so that you learn to be in the box.
Yeah, exactly. Stay in the box. It's convenient for them, because as long as you're in the box too, then they can mobilize everyone to keep
keep the
fulfilling
army
their
going.
agenda.
Yeah,
Exactly.
stay in there.
Well, any final thoughts on this one, sir?
Champions, you now know the secrets.
You know the secret, act accordingly. Yeah. Crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you found this interesting, informative, or at the very least, entertaining. Please subscribe, comment down below, okay? Like the video and share it with your friends, family, ancestors, brothers, future generations, etc., etc. Because I think all of those people exist right now in our ecosystem. People are not dying as fast anymore.
Share with your girl, man. Is she gonna be your real girl?
Oh yeah,
she must know about money.
You gotta share with your girl for sure. This will make or break your relationship.
If you pick the wrong one, you're screwed.
To actually make money.
Screwed more than the Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, this will make or break your relationship. Please proceed with caution. We are also on Twitter, STAKK, and of course we are also on Spotify, STAKK, because we're getting more there. And we'll be removing Facebook and Instagram to swap it out with Rumble. Yeah. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, present out.
Champions, double O.